Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Game of Thrones. When we left off last time, we were up at the wall with Gared. Duncan came up to visit us, which was cool. I still have some resentments against him for the way he just abandoned Ethan, but I guess he feels he's trying to do what's best for the house, whatever. Well, so he came to Gared, and he's got this map that Lord Forrester has had to do with the North Grove. And so we didn't really, we figured out a bit of a trick to the map, but we still don't really know where it's telling us to go. North of the wall, it's not like it's just a little small patch of land that's easily explored. It's gigantic. Duncan says we need to take the first opportunity to go north and then just abandon the Night's Watch. We swore a lifelong vow, but he says, no, this is more important, to chase after the... Look, I've read enough fantasy stories. I know there's probably something to the North Grove and this citadel that's up there. There probably really is. But if I try to actually put myself in Gared's position, I've gone to the wall. I'm a person who is raised with honor and integrity. I swore vows and I meant those vows. I am part of the Night's Watch. All the other men of the Night's Watch are my brothers. And if I desert, the punishment is death, and I don't care to desert. I'm a better person than that. I swore the vow. I meant it. I'm especially not going to desert to chase after some old legend that I don't even know where it is, and all I have to go by is this very vague map. And we don't even know what's going to be at the North Grove or how it could even help House Forrester. So really, if the game makes me choose, abandon my vows, or stay with the Night's Watch, I'm staying with the Night's Watch. I'm not gonna leave a sure thing where I'm needed to hope that I find this random thing out in the wilderness and don't get killed by a white or something on the way. Ideally, I want to take the map to Jon Snow, and maybe he'll send out like a detail to go try to find it. That would be awesome, but let's see how it goes.
Little shards.
Alright, our buddies over here are talking about what happens if you take a piss off the wall. Let's explore a little bit before we get
Your
there.
piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it'd probably break up into little icy bits.
Alright, anything to
Be
look
moving
at
pretty
here?
fast too, wouldn't it?
I suppose.
Wait, so you're saying I could kill a mammoth with my piss?
Oh,
Oh, there's not anything else to check out.
Say, aren't you, Finn?
Alright, guys.
Oh, fuck you, Cotter. Gared, let's go!
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
It's my
Someone
uncle.
said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
See
Looked
how
like
I'm
you
doing.
two had a lot to talk about.
He happened to be nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Gared's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
If they press me, I'll tell them about the map. I know, Lord Forrester swore us to secrecy, but at this point, it seems like it's all come down to the North Grove going anywhere is dependent on me going out and looking for it, and I'm not going to just abandon my post, so...
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Margaery was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast.
And that would be awesome, except someone's trying to kill
Where
me.
we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Well,
I'm sure it will be a wedding for the ages, Sarah.
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family.
don't worry about it.
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
My trust doesn't come free. No, we have to
If
stick together.
handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Who?
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Oh, that's who she's hoping for?
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have.
Well, go for it.
I have to go talk to him. Margaery won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
I can. This is very important for her.
Please.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, there's our coal boy back there. Now, real quick, I do want to keep Margaery's trust, and I want to do my best to be proper handmaiden to her, but I don't feel like this is a big transgression here to cover for Sarah. I mean, really, I can feel sympathy for her position. Westeros is it's a land that cares a lot about whether you're born within the vows of marriage or whether you're a bastard. So for Sarah, this is kind of a make or break sort of thing. You know, her position in life is going to depend on landing a husband, and that's a crappy situation. Obviously, we can see, you know, from today's standards, that's a horrible position for women to be in. Their whole worth is going to be based off who they can manage to marry. It sucks, but that is the world that she lives in. So I'm not going to stand in the way and make things harder for her. No, if she wants to chat up Lord Tarwick, she can go for it. All right, let's see what Coldboy wants. Come on, you can trust him now, Mira. We saved each other's life. Yeah, go over to him. She's busy anyhow, it's fine.
What are you doing here?
Well, he's probably got a message for
No,
you.
I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
Uh-oh. All right, what do we got now? Someone else gonna kill me? Oh, I did want to say, I was thinking more about this, because I know last time when I was theorizing about who sent the guard to kill her, I was like, well, it's a Lannister guard, so it has to be Cersei, because it wouldn't be Tyrion. I still don't think it would be Tyrion, but I do think, when I was watching through the video, getting it set up to publish it, I saw that guard is the same guy who was smiling at us when we went to the meeting with Tyrion. So it could be one of those guys. You know, we strolled right in. We said, I'm Mira Forrester, and I'm going to sell Ironwood, and Tyrion wants to take the deal with us, so that kind of screws them right over. So they would definitely have incentive to try and get us out of the way. In addition, it is a Lannister guard, but Lannister is a house divided. Like, most of them do not like each other. Cersei hates Tyrion. Cersei, Jaime, and Tyrion all hate their father. He's disappointed, especially in Tyrion, but he's really hard on all of them. I mean, there's a lot of backbiting in that family. There's a lot of division. So it could be possible that maybe someone could influence their guard a bit. It might be, I'm thinking more and more, it might be one of my rivals to sell the Ironwood.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead.
So?
They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
Who are they questioning? Do they know about me?
I don't think so. Why would they have any reason to?
Yeah, so why are you getting me all worked up about it?
Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them.
Okay, so...
No one will know what you did.
So what's the problem? Don't look all
What?
nervous, it's fine.
What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
Someone paid him to kill me.
Yeah, it's not
They're
done.
still out there. They might try again.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You need to keep your head down. Stay out of sight for a while.
How am I going to do
How?
that? I'm the future
Do
queen's
you
handmaiden.
forget who I serve?
Just keep your eyes open. And I'll watch your back.
All right, we'll do our best.
We're in this together now.
Well, we don't want to be
You
suspicious.
saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still someone out there who wants you dead. And I don't...
Mira,
Sarah, we keep each other's secrets.
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes
Sarah.
with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
This is mean, but I think this is the
So you
smart way to
misled
play
him.
it.
I wouldn't waste the time.
What do you mean
Come
I
on.
misled him? Whatever.
Margaery expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
you can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well,
Okay, I think it's best to
first
not
of all,
let her
his
in on
name's
anything.
Gared, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
I'm not entirely sure I trust her. She seems
And I've
like
given
her
the
opinion might be
musicians a list
swayed.
of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that?
Sarah?
Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Margaery has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king.
Yep, I picked
Clearly,
Margaery.
She still hasn't learned respect for the crown.
Deal
you
with
won't
it.
like that so much when you're the one wearing it.
Cersei, that doesn't even make sense. I've said that the person I'm going to favor all along is Margaery when she's wearing the crown. It's not that I have an objection to the crown. I have an objection to you and Joffrey. When she's wearing the crown, I'll just continue to be loyal to her.
In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
No, we'll sit wherever Margaery tells us to.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Margaery, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
That's none of your business. She can be as upset as she
What
wants
did
to.
she mean by that? You and Tyrion.
We'll be honest.
What you do reflects on me.
And I've done nothing
If
wrong,
something's
but-
going on, I need to know
All
about
right.
it.
Tyrion, he offered to help my family.
He did. Then surely he expects something in return.
That's fine.
Sarah, what do you know of this?
Nothing, because I didn't tell her about it.
Tyrion approached us, my lady.
Oh, well, I guess.
It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back.
No, I did. It
I've
wasn't
only
anything to do
ever
with
tried
you.
to help
Margaery.
you. Why are you making trouble for me?
I am not making trouble for you.
Please, Lady Margaery, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira.
Margaery.
Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
I've never really been able to figure out Margaery. Because Joffrey is obviously just this horrifically nasty person. Like, undoubtedly, you're set up to just really, really hate him. And he's young, so I feel kind of bad hating a kid, but oh my gosh, is he a nasty piece of work. He's just horrific. And so, you know, he doesn't treat, like, mostly, okay, so you're reading it first through Sansa's point of view, and he's horrible to her. Like, he goes out of the way to show her father's tarred head on a spike. I mean, he's really just god-awful. And we've seen that. He's not good with Margaery either. He tore her dress after she asked him to help out the Foresters. So, you know, he's a really crappy person. But Margaery continues all along like she's excited to be queen, and she's happy, and, oh, my beloved Joffrey, like, everything's cool with her about this all. So, obviously, she's got some kind of ulterior motive, some kind of game. Now, there's a big event coming up with Joffrey, and it's going to happen here at the wedding, and I'm still not sure who orchestrated that. And I wonder if it's the Tyrells, because she seems so cool about being married to this little tyrant in training. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what she just wants us to be her handmaiden, so she's playing some kind of bigger game here. She doesn't want us to disrupt it. Okay, but I don't know, I'm kind of irritated. Like, I gotta help out my family too, Margaery. You're not the only one scheming. But thanks, Sarah.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
That's fine. You know what?
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
If the opportunity arises, it will, and you can deal with it. I want to stay her friend, but only up to a point. I want to stay her friend only as long as it serves me. I'm not forgetting that, like, as she pointed out, she doesn't really want me to be your friend. She just wants me to be your handmaid. She ranks higher than I do. We're not equals. Alright, Roderick. How are things going in Ironrath? Not well, I assume?
Rodrik, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
It's always the Whitehills.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Yep, let's go take care of this. What do you think you're doing?
What is this?
Don't you set anything away.
Dead men if I have my way.
You'll have your way. We're not tolerating this.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Alright, if it's gotta come to blows, then it does.
For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
I'm the Lord, please. Excuse me, so,
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill.
Nope.
Fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
No. No, don't care.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family.
Well, I'm still
Now
a lord,
look
so
at
I'll
ya.
lord it up all I want.
Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got.
Yep, that's the Roderick I still am.
I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now.
Nope.
And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
No.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick.
Don't
and
care.
what's more, you will treat my men right.
I will not.
I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
No.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right.
No.
We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
Don't care.
So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council
No.
and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this.
Little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half
Because
a
I'm the
face?
Lord here.
Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
No. You know better than
Aw. I'd have been foolish enough and done
that. You
it.
know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here.
Oh,
Come
please. Alright, guys. Time to reconnoiter. We gotta come up with a plan. We're not standing for this. We're gonna do whatever it takes.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
No, we gotta get them out.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles.
Duncan?
Or the end of them.
What?
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill
what do you
men
mean?
aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Yeah.
But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Alright, so we sneak into High Point then.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point.
I believe Gwyn. They're probably not torturing him.
Forsake his safety.
But that doesn't matter because
But we
he's
have to do
a forester
something.
and he belongs at Ironrath.
My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Alright. So, what we need to do. If we get rid of Griff, then in retaliation they might bring harm to Ryan. So, Ryan, let's get our family together, and then we'll move
Get
from
Ryan
there.
out and bring him home. Once he's safe, he can face the Whitehills head on.
And
what of Griff
hopefully
and
that'll
his
take
men?
long enough that Asher will come back.
But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
Yep. We need to
We
get...
still don't have
Where's
the men
Talia?
to hold our
She's
own
gotta
home,
be out here too.
let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
And we got Asher coming.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with
Yeah,
the
and we got the
Glenmores.
Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
Let's get married already.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
And she will.
You
She's going to
don't
keep
imagine
talking to
we have the
Tyrion.
luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lord Whitehill will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come. But it's not now.
Yeah, let's just get Ryan back and see where everything
aren't
goes.
ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Yeah, we'll see who's
one way or
ruined
another,
then.
There's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare and men to train. My lord.
Alright, how are we going to get Ryan back? Thoughts, Duncan?
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
What's that?
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Ah.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guard.
Yeah, let's do it.
I may not be your sentinel. But please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Yeah.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll meet with her.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
With any luck, we can arrange some sort of wedding between her and Asher, and that will do a lot in our
Handle
favor.
things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point.
Mm-hmm.
When the time comes.
Yes, I think that can work out nicely. Oh, and speaking of working out nicely, we're right about at 25 minutes here.
I want the
so I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. It looks like we're heading back to Mira, so we'll see if I get a chance to meet with Tyrion or not. I don't care what Margaery said. If the opportunity comes, yeah, I'm talking to Tyrion and I'm dealing with him again. Suck it, Margaery. I gotta look out for my family.